As promised, here I am with a shorter video. This one is called Where the Goals Come From, and it's part one. It's all odd man rushes. An odd man rush is when we have one more player than they do moving up the ice, like a 2-on-1 or a 3-on-2. Now, even though we have that extra man, you might be surprised that I'm not saying pass, pass, pass all the way through this video. But I've always said you pass the puck to get it out of your end, you pass the puck to get it into the other team's end, but as soon as you cross that blue line, it's shots and rebounds, shots and rebounds. The reason I say that is it takes an NHL player 11 or 12 shots for every single goal they score, and more than half the goals are scored off of rebounds. So if it works for them, it should probably work for us. Now let's get started. So it looks like Sarah Brown's stolen the puck. She's skating with her head up, and as she crosses the blue line, she sees the other team's goalie is way back in her crease, back in the goal line. So she steps up to the hash marks and fires a shot. Usually those go in, but this time she hits the goalie right in the head. She doesn't slow down though. She keeps skating in, follows up a rebound, and puts it in the net. In the last example, Sarah got 2 shots because the goalie was way back in her net. In this case, the goalie's out and there's not much net to shoot at. So Janessa attacks with speed and tries to get the goalie moving from side to side. Once you get that goalie moving one way or the other, you can change direction more quickly than they can and skate right around them and tuck the puck into the net. Anytime you have a breakaway coming from either side of the ice, skate in fast and carry the puck across the front of the net. You have a better advantage when you've got that goalie going from side to side. If you can get the goalie sliding across the net, you know when you're going to stop. The goalie doesn't. So all you have to do is jam on the brakes and put it into the side of the net as the goalie slides out of position. Now, sometimes a goalie smart is not going to follow you right across the ice. In that case, you also have the option of the deke. You still come in hard and fast, pretend like you're cutting across the front of the net. But if you make a quick move toward the short side of the net, the goalie's going to jam up against that post. Because you're still moving quickly, you can get across the net before the goalie gets there and tuck it into the other side. This will be the first example where not everyone will agree with what I have to say. Your advantage in a 2-on-0 is not the fact that you could pass the puck, it's the fact that you have an extra forward there who'll skate hard to the net and distract the goalie and be ready to pounce on a rebound faster than you can get there. So treat a 2-on-0 as a shooting breakaway. Take the shot and the other forward go to the net as fast as you can. It's pretty easy to score when there's no defenders there. Let's see what happens when we add a defender. We've got a 2-on-1 here. So notice the defender is trying to take away the pass. That's great. That means the puck carrier has a breakaway. Play it exactly the same way. Take the shot, try to hit the net. That shot's going a little wide, but fortunately the other forward drives to the net hard and there's a rebound sitting there. You'll notice I got a bit of a theme going here. Shots and rebounds, shots and rebounds. Now people are going to yell at you to pass the puck, but a shot and a rebound is just a pass right off the goalie's pads. If you take a shot and hit the net, only good things can happen. It goes in the net, there's a rebound, or the goalie stops it and we get a face-off on their end. If you pass the puck, 3 things have to go right for us to get that shot. You have to make a good pass, there has to be a good reception of the puck, and then we still have to get a good shot off. It's better to take the shots and rebounds. And don't get me wrong, it's not like I'm against passing once we cross that blue line. There are times when it makes sense. Now in this case, in the 3-on-1, the puck carriers pulled the defender away from the middle of the ice, but the defender has got between the puck carrier and the goalie. Now in that case, the pass to that person sitting in the slot, right in the middle of the house, is a good play. We've got 2 people in front of the net for the rebound, and boom, it went in the net. There are 2 things that really make that play work. Number 1 is carrying the puck in off to the side, which pulls the defender over. Number 2, and most important, is that crazy person, the third forward, skating to the net, distracts the goalie, distracts the defender, and they score a lot of goals. So Jordan, Amanda, Haley, Rachel, just go to that net as fast as you can. You'll be the leading scorer, I swear. Even in a 3-on-2, we just keep doing the same things. F1 pulls D1 away from the net by carrying the puck off to the side. F2 takes D2 out of the play by going hard to the net. And once again, F3 is wide open for a shot. That F2 is such an important thing. I know it's not glamorous and it's not exciting, but you score so many goals and you set up so many goals just by crashing the net. Even in this case where Emma's carrying the puck right up the middle, Molly and Grace go hard to the net and take D1 and D2 with them. By the time those defensemen realize that Emma's the real threat, she's got a shot off, and Molly and Grace are standing in front of the net to poke in the rebound. Well, because we're crashing the net and scoring all these goals, the other team gets a little bit grumpy. D2 pushes Molly, knocks her on her butt. D1 gives Grace a little push, and Emma jumps on her. Before Grace can get back into the fight, though, the ref comes in and breaks them up while Molly's telling D2, "Come on, you want a piece of me?" Anyway, the ref goes over to break them up, and we skate back to the bench. You know, we shouldn't really be fighting with them, but we can't back down either. Okay, maybe don't let your mom hear that last part. Anyway, if you remember nothing from this, try to remember these 3 things. It takes 11 or 12 shots for every goal. If you have a shot, take the shot. If you absolutely have no shot whatsoever, then pass the puck. And for Wayne Gretzky's sake, crash the net hard if you don't have the puck. You're going to get rebounds, you're going to score lots of goals, and all you got to do is skate hard to the net and scare the goalie a little bit. Thanks for listening.